Some people post pictures so their ex will be like, she's so hot, I missed out. But you know, my ex already knows I'm hot. He just hates my personality, which is really weird because I'm hilarious and super sweet if you buy me things. I'll be really nice and do my best to make great content for you guys, but only if you donate to my Patreon. Link in description. There's no man on this earth who is texting only one girl. Haha, joke's on you, I'm not texting anybody because I don't have any friends. Lamal. I'm tired of hearing there is no sweet girls left. No, there is. You just won't give them a chance because of the size of their waist. I've never heard anyone say that there aren't any more sweet girls. Guess we'll just take her word on it. If his name starts with a J, run sis. But what about Jesus? I witnessed the first look for a wedding today and he did not give the reaction I was expecting when he first saw her. If my husband doesn't act like I'm the first woman he's ever seen in his whole life when he sees me, I'm divorcing him before I even marry him. It's not an option. What kind of a reaction do you want? Do you want him to do a backflip and faint? If you ever want to scare off a man, just be really loving and loyal. They fucking hate that. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Nothing. I did it. What are you gonna do? Put me in jail for the rest of my life? Your crimes were heinous. You will get a worse punishment. Huh, like what? I sentence you to house arrest. Well, that doesn't seem so bad. With a lady. Well, that sounds even better. She will be loving and loyal. No! Please, anything but that. It doesn't work like that. That's just silly. When you flirt with them because you were bored, and now they're sending you good morning texts. I'm pretty sure friends can send good morning texts to each other too. I'm sure if I had friends that we would do that all the time. Haha. Keep on with that attitude. You won't be getting no dick tonight. First of all, you mean I won't be getting your dick tonight. Don't speak for other men. I was just slightly upset but didn't know how to convey my feelings, so now I'm gonna go fuck your brother. Cool Cat does not approve of cheating. I want to go one day without getting disappointed or aggravated by a creature with a penis. Just get a dog. Dogs can do no wrong. They can only love. I'm trying to be in a relationship with you, but like, I still want to do hoe shit, lol. Well, just ask him then. There's guys out there with that kind of kink. If your girl doesn't call you an idiot, annoying, and says she hates you, is she really your girl? If that's all she's doing, then she's not your girl. If she's stalking you and murdering everyone you know and love so you can spend more time with her, then she's your girl. That's true love. Don't touch my man. Don't message my man. Don't text him and don't worry about him. He's mine and I'm crazy enough to kill you. For real though, who do you think you are? He's mine, I will kill you.
Motherfucker, I will kill you. Motherfucker, I will kill you.
Can cute boys stop being gay? Younger than me? 15 years older than me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 5 miles away? Taken? Famous? Fictional? Well, I might be a little younger than you, but if you just wait a couple years, then I'll be older. Don't come back when you realize I'm rare. Well, I do like rare, but unfortunately for you, I got something even rarer now. A shiny Charizard. And sorry, honey, you just can't top that. Please, fuck off if you think that it's okay to only talk to me when it's convenient for you. I don't care if you're in the movies or if you're having open heart surgery, you better pick up or we're done. Dudes will throw away a good girl who would give them the world for a girl who would give them a disease. Girl, I know the feeling. I've been with like 3 different guys just this past month because they only wanted me for my rare, uncurable disease. Like they all turned out to be bioweapons engineers or something. Like, Unbelievable. 4 things a woman shouldn't have to touch if she has a man. Okay, but why am I in this picture? Those 18 to 25-year-olds are nothing but a bunch of dumbasses. Why don't men date women over 35? We're much smarter than those whores. I can't stand them, but men seem to love them. Maybe it's their bodies, lol. That's all they have to offer. Sex? That's it. How dare boys like girls their own age and not sophisticated old MILFs like myself? I can't believe society nowadays. Steven just texted me about going to the funky show at Jeff's on Sunday night, and Jeff wants to go as well. Would you be interested? I'll text Jeff. Thank you so much, my love. Honestly, I want to be cuddling you ASAP tonight though, too. I only have one social night in me, TBH, so it's either tonight or Sunday. I can't do both. No problem. I want to plan my own night events this weekend too, FBH. I don't want to keep being invited. I want to plan. Okay, I can totally stop inviting you to these things. I don't like being a follower like I have been. I feel like I get asked to things on my few free days and never get to plan for myself. It's taking a toll. You can absolutely say no and then plan your own things. I was just trying to be kind and include you. There's no pressure. I just didn't want to avoid inviting you and then risk you feeling left out. It's just hard when people or you keep asking before I can get around to figuring out something I'm interested in to ask you to join in on. Does that make sense? Yeah, I totally understand that, but I would personally advocate for not feeling bad about pulling out of plans in the event that you find something you'd like to do more, and that way people don't feel bad for wanting to include you, and then you can have a backup plan if you don't find anything. There's no shame in changing plans. No one really cares. Okay, gotcha. How do you feel about that? I think you don't understand where I'm coming from. I'm expressing myself. This isn't about making me feel bad for doing so. I wish I could express how I feel without it turning on me every time. What I believe you're communicating to me is that you feel like you aren't getting the space and opportunity to find your own interests and plans because you're being bombarded with invitations that would preclude the time required to find your own things, and that's getting in the way with you forging a home and identity here. Is that accurate? Yeah. And then you're already busy and don't get to join me and bond over my stuff. And thus I feel discouraged to figure out what I desire. There's no platform for me to be in control of that. Why do you feel discouraged? Why doesn't my suggestion address that? If you find something else that will be happening at the time of something I've invited you to, then we can abandon the original plans and do your thing instead. Because maybe I look forward to getting to actually spend time with you? If you don't find something, then we have a backup. And sometimes I want that to be doing my stuff and not just tagging along. Right, which is why I said that if we find your stuff that it takes priority and we do that instead of tagging along. That's a good thing, right? So long as you don't hold it against me and it's done enthusiastically. Totes, but that is context dependent. I will occasionally feel disappointed to cancel on my friends and plans I'm looking forward to prioritize your interests, and I think that's fair. But it will be handled as swiftly and easily as this morning was. You're feeling a date, and so I'm canceling with Jeff. Nah, forget it, it's fine. Forget this whole conversation. You can enjoy your dinner with your friend you had plans with, and I can figure out my weekend alone. I already canceled with him, but whatever. You want for any time at all is what you're going to get. I love you and I'm here to facilitate you. I want to be able to express myself without it going like this every fucking time. I'm over feeling like I have no say in how we bond and spend time together, the few moments we do get to see each other, so I'm just going to spend time with myself this weekend. You can have the freedom you desire. I'm over trying to be cool and open just so I can see you. I'm going to be selfish now, and unfortunately that means we probably won't get to see each other even more then. My stuff matters too. Checking to see what my desires are is important. When I express I dislike something you do in the future, please don't flip it back on me before we finish what it is that I brought up, because that's exceptionally not cool. Okay, I really don't get what's going on. Of course, I agree that your stuff matters. That's why I've been advocating for making your stuff the ultimate priority over all else. Of course I want you to have a say in how we bond and what we do together. That's why I ask you what you like to do every day, and I'm trying to set up a system where your preferences will take precedence 100% of the time. I want things like the witch's market all the time with you. Then give me the space to figure out events on the weekend over inviting me. Why do you lack the space to figure out events once invited to something? You're mad at me for including you in my life. Ask me what I desire. Ask if I had plans already. So when I ask you if you would like to attend an event in the future, why is that not asking you what you desire and if you had plans? That seems like what I was doing. Because I feel like the only way to spend time with you is by coming along. Those are two different questions and you know it. Nope, I believe it's entailed. Do you want to do X? No, sorry, I'm doing Y. Or, sure, but if I find Y, then I want to do Y instead and would like for you to join me. Nah, it doesn't just fall on my response. You're capable of asking me if I have things already on my mind 100%. This is the opposite of what so many girlfriends complain about. Don't make this difficult. I'm not other people. I'm me, and I'm trying to represent myself. Listen. I am listening and I'm hurt. You're mad at me for inviting you to things and including you because it's too awkward to express preferences if something else comes up. I'm being a damn good boyfriend here and being treated like a controlling monster. You're truly not. I'm expressing my perspective and how I feel. Maybe not, but it's truly how I feel and the implications I'm extracting from this. I'm very hurt. I feel like I can never win. And like everyone is constantly telling me how much of a fuck up I am no matter how much I try to accept the critiques and change. Yes, and I'm expressing the implications of how I feel when my weekend feels like it has to be dominated by others every fucking week. So what's the solution? Stop inviting you to stuff until you have plans worked out? Always first ask, you have plans X day? And if you say, I don't know, then just not continue my invitation? Cause I can do that 100%. I'm asking earnestly. Just always ask me if I have plans in mind. I don't understand what's so hard about that. Okay, but there was more to my question just now. Obviously ask if you have plans. Or, did you want to plan something for X day? The answer wouldn't be, I don't know to either. It would be yes or no. I have asked that and gotten an I don't know several times, even recently. And then you've gotten upset with me for stressing you out and putting you on the spot. I've asked that verbatim. Yes, because I'm expressing to you that I haven't felt capable of figuring out my desires, Jeff. Because there's zero time for me to. What do I do in the event that you say I don't know? Now it's the weekend and I can fucking breathe and figure it out. I'm unhappy and hate our dynamic. I hate our schedules. I hate how I feel stuck tagging along with everyone. But none of that fucking matters to anyone but me. So I'm just going to take care of and hang out with myself only. That all matters a great deal to me, which is why I'm seeking to forge the specifics of a new dynamic. Could you answer my questions so I can do that? So that I can better give you what you want? Be fucking warm and help me figure out what the fuck I want. Make an environment where that's something I'm allowed and can do from here on out. The way you present information and ask questions silences my desires. I've been telling you this for weeks, so no shit my answer is I don't know recently, because there's no platform for me to have desires. I suppose I'm confused by that. My stuff is a boring chore to you. I don't understand what it is to have a platform for someone to have desires. How about the flea market, the bachelorette, setting up crystals, talking about your day and clients? Are those things to build off of or not? Those are things to build off of, but I'm telling you, it feels like a chore for you to be engaged. I understand and will aim to solve that. It similarly feels like a chore to have you be engaged in basketball, gaming, and some of the things that I want to talk about. But I've just taken that as the nature of us having different interests and think it's a beautiful thing. Maybe I'm wrong. That's why I apologize anytime I indulge in talking about my stuff. I initiate genuine conversations about your interests so much more often than not. I'm only telling you how I feel. Same. Because I too feel like I generate genuine conversations about your interests, but you're telling me that that hasn't been sufficient. You ask me questions about my day as a deflection tactic. I have to independently offer information about my interests. No, I ask because I genuinely want to discuss your day. Don't tell me what I intend and feel. Okie dokie. Wow, that was the longest post we've ever looked at. Tell me in the comments below if you like the short posts we've been doing or long ones like this. And for now, thanks for watching and have a good day.